Welcome back to another episode of Real Ass Affirmations. I'm Chisa Penix Brown, your favorite mental wealth lifestylist. And I was having a thought, a lot of thoughts actually. And I know that you might be experiencing the same thing from time to time. And the thought was, do you ever feel like you're on fast forward and pause at the same damn time? I know, right? Like, if you feel me, you were just like, oh my God. And I know because your mind wants to do so many things. You just want to fast forward past some shit. You got some things that you want to do. You are planning, you are plotting, you are putting some shit together. You are ready for the next moment, the next big thing, the next event, the next experience. But you have to pause. And why do you have to pause? Because it's not time for it to happen yet. Because you're in preparation to receive it. You might also have to pause because somebody else hasn't done what they need to do yet in order for you to get where you need to go. There are things that you have to matriculate before you can get to the destination where that fast forward is. And in the meantime, I just want to encourage you to keep your head up. Keep your head up. Do not get discouraged. Just understand that the pause is there for you to take the time to think, to align things, and to be able to also have the capacity to receive it once it gets there. Now, if you're like me, you plan 3 to 6 months in advance. Sometimes even a year, depending on what you're doing. Like if you're saving for something or you want to go somewhere big, you want to do something massive that you've never done before. And I want you to think like this. So if you're planning a big event, and let's just say you wanted to get sponsors, you need to plan at least 6 months to a year in advance. So isn't your life something that needs to be sponsored? We need this money out here, okay? Shmoney is the way that some people like to say it. But we need this money. We need a sponsor in our lives. We need somebody who wants to invest in us and who understands how important we are and what value we bring to the table. And we need them to believe in us and our ideas and help catapult us forward. So if you were an event that was looking for sponsorship, your idea can be in fast forward, but you need to be on pause in order to present it and to get the things together and to what? To take the time to make it as special as it could possibly be. And what's going to happen during that pause is it's not like a hard pause. It's just a soft pause. And the only reason it's a soft pause is because you can't get to the future any faster. But you know that there are lessons to learn along the way, people to meet, meetings to have, conversations to be chit-chatted about, lunches, sleep, rest, relaxation, and work. So I just want to encourage you, if you feel like your mind is on fast forward, but you know that you have to pause because you have other things to get done before you can get to that final destination. Just know this. Know that it is okay for you to pause. Know that it is okay for your mind to be on fast forward. But what I want you to do is write down all your ideas, all your thoughts, or say them to yourself. Make sure that you have a record. Record your own voice. Talk to yourself now Tell yourself now how you're going to feel when you get to that fast forward destination. Allow yourself to relish in the feeling of completion. Even though it's not there yet, even though it hasn't happened, but you know it's going to feel good once you've taken all of this time and effort to put into the fast forward part. The finish of it is going to be magnificent. But you're going to have so many ideas, and you might not have anyone to talk to about these ideas, or you may have talked to people around you to death and they don't want to hear it anymore. You may have even talked yourself too much into and out of and around and back again, whatever ideas and thoughts that you have. But all of that is okay, because this journey that you're on is for you, and you still cannot fast forward it. So I just want you to know that. I want you to have solace in knowing that your feelings are valid, and any anxiety that you may have about not being somewhere yet, it's okay, because you're doing the things that you need to do to get there. And one more time, we can't fast forward because we can't fast forward, right? This is where we're at now. This pause that we're in is meant to align us with that future, with everything that's in between now and wherever you're going to be once you get to the end of that fast forward. So I hope you've enjoyed this episode today. Make sure that you always show up and show out. Make sure that you share this episode with someone else, and share it on social media to let us know that you heard it. Leave a 5-star review, and always give it to the people. And that's on Real Ass Affirmations.